you are like me, you would love to watch a musical filled with horror and suspense, something that keeps you on the edge of your seat. The theme of this would be that you don't need to be popular. You don't need to be popular or famous to have friends. Get the friends that you want. Just be yourself.
So the main plot of this play is about a orphan living in Skid Row. And there's the plant. And it just seems like a normal.
I'm sorry. Drake, can you hit the light?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It just seems like a small, normal Venus flytrap to him. And then one day there's a solar eclipse. And then the plant turns into a talking plant. And then the plant tricks Seymour into getting it to feed it human blood and then there's the people. And then the plant does this by making Audrey, who is Seymour really likes. So he does, the plant convinces him that he'll get Audrey to love him. And then that's the plants towards the end of the play, when it's already had a bunch of people.
That's the best picture we could find for him. Sorry.
That's Dr. Orris, the dentist, who is Orin. It's the Audrey's boyfriend, and in which eventually he gets eaten by the plant as well, because the plants also tricks Seymour into doing that. In the middle is Mr. Mushnick, Seymour on the right, and Audrey on the left. This is a different version of the play.
Mr. Mushnick owns the flower shop that they all work in, where Seymour brings the plant.
And the significance that this has is that there was really no other play like it, because it was mixing comedy, horror, rock, all into a musical. And originally, this show was off-Broadway. Which can't be found, actually.
Wait, no, which one is it? Where'd you put it?
Start right here.
Okay. The Little Shop of Horror musical is based off the 1960s movie. The main difference is the location, and a part with two cops investigating the death was removed from the play. The dentist's wacky patient is not in the musical, and many other changes. The original show showed up on Broadway on July 27th. Off-Broadway. In July 27th, 1982. It won Drama Desk Awards for Outstanding Musical, Lyrics, and Special Effects. It won the Outer Critics Circle Award for Best Off-Broadway Musical and Best Score. The Drama Critics Circle Award is the best award for off-Broadway musicals. And finally, a Henry Hughes Design Award for Scenic Design. And the show ran until November 1st, 1987. There's just a few other pictures of you.
That's the dentist was paid for.
Yeah.
There's also a smaller, that is the theatrical release, which was in 1987. Featured Rick Moranis and Steve Martin and Ellen Green. And in 1983, there was a smaller show in London that recreated the show, and it lasted until 1985. And the film that you see on screen, it was in 1986. And originally, when they made the movie, they had the original ending from the play where the plant kills pretty much all the main characters and takes over the world. But they cut this from the movie because they figured it was too bad of an ending and the audience really didn't like it. So they cut that. Then in 1998, they released it on DVD, but it was in black and white, so they recalled it. And finally, in 2012, they released it in color and Blu-ray. There was also an animated series called Little Shaft in 1991. Only lasted 13 episodes, and it was on Fox. In this kid's cartoon, the plants was not evil, it was just friendly plants. And it was not very popular because it didn't go by the original show. And then finally, the play made it to Broadway on October 2nd, 2003. After it was canceled once because the play wasn't very good because of the actors and the director. And then they had a recast, and then eventually it got the show won the Tony Award for Best Revival and a Tony Award for Best Actor in 2004 during its national tour, which lasted until 2006. And then in 2006, there was a London revival, similar to the one that was in 1983. And this revival won the Laurence Olivier Award for Best Actors and was nominated for the Best Music Revival. And then the author and producer, the director for the original 1982 play was Eddie Dillon. And then the producers were WPA Theater, David Geffen, the Schubert Organization, and Cameron McIntosh. And the director for the 1986 film was Frank Oz. The screenplay writer for the 1986 movie was Howard Ashman. We have a poster.
I have some house. There's 20 songs in the play. One of them that Oren sings about how he likes to inflict pain, so he became a dentist. Suddenly Seymour, which is a love song between Audrey and Seymour, and it's what kind of when when Seymour realizes he doesn't need at all fame and fortune to get her to like him. Somewhere That's Green, it shows Audrey dreaming of living with Seymour and how nice he is. Feed Me Seymour, sung by the plant. It convinces Seymour to feed him, give him fame and Audrey's love. And it's supper time. Mr. Mushnick reveals he knows what Seymour did. The plant tells him to let it eat him. Mr. Mushnick. Yeah. And a poster. Which they took excruciating little.
And then we also have a video that shows part from the 1986 movie.
All right, I'll have you guys get that one.
How long was that?
That was 8:10. Without the movie.